Hello everyone, this is Bakriya Muhammad Salahuddin. Today we're gonna talk about bacteria. There are two kingdoms of bacteria. Eubacteria, which means true bacteria, and Archaeobacteria, which means oldest organisms on Earth, lives in extreme conditions. Bacteria are unicellular prokaryotic, which means fact. Each square centimeter of your skin averages about 100,000 bacteria. A single teaspoon of topsoil contains more than a billion of bacteria. Bacteria characteristics. Some bacteria are aerobic, meaning that they are require oxygen in order to survive. Other bacteria are anaerobies, which means that they do not require oxygen to survive. Most bacteria are harmless and offers beneficial functions to living things and humanity. Bacteria contains a singular cellular piece of DNA, a tiny cellular pieces of DNA called plasmids, and ribosomes. Bacteria reproduce asexually mitosis using binary fusion and sexually using conjugation. Bacteria exchange plasmid DNA. This is how bacteria become antibiotic resistant. Bacteria have cell walls made of peptidoglycan, polysaccharide linked with chains of amino acids. This may be covered with an outer membrane of liposaccharide, chain of sugar with a lipid attached. Some bacteria have a gelatinous layer called a capsule surrounding the cell wall. They form thick-walled endospores around the chromosome when they are exposed to harsh conditions, like drought and high temperatures. These types cause botulism. Some bacteria have a flagella for locomotion, a pili, a short and thicker outgrowth that help cells to attach to surfaces. A bacteria can be moved by air and water currents and on any surfaces such as clothing, hands, or any object. A three bacterial shapes. A rod-shaped are called bacillus, a sphere-shaped are called coccus, a spiral-shaped are called spirillum. Gram stains, important in medicine because it provides information for treatment of bacterial disease. Bacterial stain either gram-positive, purple, or gram-negative, pink. A gram-positive tend to respond to penicillium and like antibiotics. A gram-negative respond to types of antibiotics unrelated to penicillin. Gram stain process, a crystal violet dye, purple, and iodine decolorized, and alcohol, pink, and safranin counterstain. A gram stain is usually performed on a smear preparation that has been heat fixed. One function of fixation is to secure the cells to the slide. Gram positive. Purple because of large amount of peptidoglycans in the cell wall, a polymer consisting of sugars and amino acids that forms a mesh, like layer outside the plasma membrane of bacteria. Gram-negative. Pink because lipopolysaccharide membrane is removed by alcohol, and thin peptidoglycan layer allows dye to escape. LPS is large molecule consistent of a lipid and polysaccharide carbohydrate, joined by a covalent bond, works by preventing the cell wall formation, breaking up cell membranes, or disrupting chemical process. Antibiotics cannot treat viral infections. There are three types of bacteria based on how they obtain energy: heterotrophs, photosynthetics, and chemoautotrophs. This is the anthrax bacterium. Most are heterotrophs, decomposers, feed on recycled organic material. Pathogen, parasitic disease-causing bacteria, either attack cells or secrete a toxin. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria, rhizobium, find in nodules of soybeans, peanuts, alfalfa, and clover, convert atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia, called nitrogen fixation, used in crop rotation. Firstly, decomposers. Bacteria are decomposers. They break down chemical elements inside other living or dead organisms. Some bacteria lives in the intestines of humans and animals. Rhizobia bacteria convert nitrogen gas into other substances that helps plant grow. Secondly, pathogens like strep throat, Streptococcus, Staphylococcus. Staph and Streptococcus species causes diseases like fasciitis and impetigo. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria, Rhizobium. This is a picture of nitrogen-fixing bacteria in the nodules of roots. Some, like cyanobacteria, are photosynthetic. These are autotrophs that use the sun's energy to make food. This bacteria has chlorophyll too and uses the process of photosynthesis to produce food very much like a plant. Thirdly, chemoautotrophs obtains energy by removing electrons from inorganic molecules such ammonia and methane to make food. Examples: Nitrobacter and Nitrosomonas. They live in soil and they have a crucial role in nitrification, which turns ammonia into nitrates, the form of nitrogen commonly used by plants. Some good bacteria, lactic acid bacteria. They have been used to ferment or culture foods for at least 4,000 years. Examples: products like yogurt and cheese. Wastewater bacteria. They feed on everything, from solid human waste matter to last night's leftovers. As the bacteria age, they convert organic matter to carbon dioxide, releasing electrons, the basic element of electrical current. And this is the nitrogen cycle, from atmospheric nitrogen to atmospheric fixation, which affected by lightning and volcanoes, and decaying plants and animals by nitrifying bacteria, and then the nitrogen fixing on plants, with also fire helping on that, which leads to release of atmospheric nitrogen, and this is the nitrogen cycle.